Growing up in the Philippines, I would help my mom cook Filipino food. Later on, when I became vegan, I learned that Filipino food can still be vegan without losing its soul. I wanted to share this discovery with family, friends, and with you.
It's that.
Kain na! Let's eat! Vegetable lumpia is a Filipino fried spring rolls usually made of vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, bean sprouts, wrapped in thin flour crepe, then deep fried. Then there's the second version, which is Lumpiang Shanghai, which has vegetables but also ground pork. What we're going to show you in this episode is a combination of both versions. And this version was created by my aunt, Mami Henya, who will show us how she did it. And this version is great for appetizer, snack, or party food. Welcome to the show, Mami Henya. Mami Henya is the eldest sibling of my dad, and there's 10 of them. So you can just imagine how big the parties can get. And whenever there's a party, there's Mami Henya's cooking. And she can cook from the easy Filipino food to the very hard, intricate ones. But don't worry, today it's gonna be very simple. Can you explain us, Mami Henya, ano po ba yung gagawin natin ngayon? At saka paano niyo po naisip tong version na to at para kanino?
Para sa anak ko at saka sa mga apo ko na ayaw kumain ng gulay. Tuwing lalagyan mo ng gulay, tinatanggal nila. Kaya naisipan kong gumawa ng lumpiang Shanghai na gulay dahil gusto nila ang lumpiang Shanghai. Nagustuhan naman kahit walang baboy, puro gulay lahat.
Ngayon, bakit po, anong pagkakaiba naman ito sa vegetable lumpia na traditional na may
Pangano
suka
sa
on the
suka.
side?
Walang bichuelas yan, wala siyang repolyo, walang toge.
So,
puro
yun naman,
ano lang.
matatamis na mga gulay. So, this goes to show that even kids and the biggest meat eaters can enjoy something that is all vegetables, right? So, for the ingredients, we're gonna need 1 cup of carrots cut into strips, 1 cup of kabocha squash, also cut into strips, 1 cup of sweet potatoes, cut into strips, 1 cup of potatoes, same cut into strips, 1 cup of jicama cut into strips, 1 cup of chopped cilantro, a few pinches of salt, a few pinches of sugar, 2.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 pack of lumpia wrapper. You can find at the frozen section of your Asian and Filipino grocery stores. For the produce, I got mine at Rainbow Grocery, San Francisco. To seal the lumpia, a bowl of cornstarch mixed with water. 3 to 4 cups cooking oil. The process is really simple. Probably the only part that will take the most time is the cutting of the vegetables. So to make it easier for you, make sure you have a very sharp knife and a good cutting board. This is a sweet potato that I have been cutting. And what you want to do is you make sure that you tuck your fingertips underneath so they're not on the way. You won't end up cutting yourself. And then you just very thinly slice them right there. Now you stack them about 3-4 pieces at a time, and you cut them thinly as well, horizontal like that. As you notice, none of my fingertips are exposed. They're not like that, but they're this. And I am just doing a rocking back motion on the knife. And then this one may still be a little long. I mean, this is fine right now, but if you still want them shorter, then you can cut them in half like that. And like I said, a good cutting board won't dull the knife and makes the cutting experience of vegetables really smoothly. I love this one. This cutting board is a MAC cutting board, a local and independent company that upcycles wood, unwanted wood. And they turn these unwanted wood to a beautiful creation like this one, and even personalize and put a special message for you. This one had the AstigVegan message right there, lettering on the side. So now that we have the vegetables cut, ano naman po ang susunod? Ngayong nagayat na natin yung mga gulay.
Paghahalo-haluin natin lahat ng gulay sama-sama.
Look at the beauty tomatoes, carrots, sweet potatoes, and squash. And for a splash of green, cilantro. Ayan. Tapos, ano po? Ano yan?
Asukal, asin, cornstarch.
Ayun po. Mga gano'n po karami sa tingin ninyo?
Mga isang kutsara at kalahati ng asukal. At ito, isang kutsarita lang siguro ng asin.
Tapos, para naman po, di ba, ang iba, para magdikit-dikit.
Lalagyan natin
ngayon,
ng
ano po gagawin para dito?
cornstarch.
Cornstarch. Ngayon kakaiba po dahil hindi po nyo binabad sa tubig. Bakit po tuyo na cornstarch? Mismong powder.
Mababasa ang ating ang ating yung wrapper. Mababasa dahil basa itong mga gulay.
So, lalong
mababasa.
mababasa.
Yung ating yung mga gulay.
Ito po, kapag diretso, konti lang ang tubig na. At saka, hindi po mabubutas yung wrapper.
Hindi pa natin ko.
So, actually kahit po, di ba? Yung kayo pong bahala kung gaano karaming asukal. Ayan. O ngayon, nahalo na po natin maigi.
Babalutin na at piprituhin na.
We have the lumpia wrapper here. The regular vegetable lumpia uses the whole space, but because we're doing them bite-size, a la Lumpiang Shanghai, we're going to cut them in half. And a pair of scissors that makes it faster and easier for you to cut them in half instead of using a knife. And just cut them diagonally right there. Alright. Then you separate them. There. Take about ilan po? Gaano karami?
Kunti lang.
1 teaspoon. There. Bite size. And then you fold the left, the right part, the edges right there, fold it back. And you use this empty spot as an anchor. And then you run tightly there. Alright, and then once you're ready to seal, leave that space and then put some water and cornstarch to seal. And there you go. We have some rolled lumpias already here, ready to be fried. Gonna heat up the stove here. We have a pot of oil. Ano po? Simulan na natin. I'm gonna just grab a piece of lumpia wrapper here. Just a small piece, just a sample, and see if it will bubble up. Oh yeah, super ready. Okay, so let's start. Firing away. Now you want to deep fry them instead of frying with a little oil. Frying with just a little bit of oil, actually, the lumpia will absorb more oil that way. Whenever there's town fiestas or birthdays, lagi na lang, it's not just one person cooking, di ba po? Lahat po tayo naggagaya, lahat nag-rolyo, tulong-tulong. Kasi napakadami talagang bisita, so we all cook. And that's such a great feeling when you all cook together. So you try to, whenever you try this at home or other dishes, feel free to also recruit the help of your family members because it's a great experience po, di ba?
Natututo habang lumalaki.
Oo, tama. Opo. Kasi ang dami nila pong, di ba? Ang dami nila tinuruan.
Ngayon, tuturo na ako.
Serve. is the garnished vegetables and cilantro, the stuff that we put inside the lumpia. Now, it's complete. Now, sige po, ano naman natin? Try naman po natin. Ito. Ito naman. Vegan kitchen. Anong palagay mo?
Okay, okay. Masarap pa luto mo sa akin.
Hindi naman po. I'm sure that's not true. Masarap po siya kapag, I think mas gusto ko nga po yung ketchup din kapag ganito, lumpiang Shanghai style.
Kasi pag may toge, ito isasapsap.
Suka. Pag iba't ibang pasong gulay. Thank you so much, Mami Henya, for lending us your recipe. Maraming
Thank you rin sa iyo at maanyayahan mo ko.
Yes, of course, anytime. And this recipe, this vegetarian lumpia recipe, lumpiang Shanghai recipe, is on the blog and also other vegan Filipino recipes on AstigVegan.com. I'm also on social media, and I would love to hear from you. What's your take on the vegetarian lumpiang Shanghai? Thanks so much for watching. My name is RG at AstigVegan, and my auntie, my tita, Mami Henya, letting you know that Filipino food can be vegan, healthy, and delicious without losing its soul. Tara na, kain na, let's eat!